everyone, Susie here with Fateless, and for today we have some special stuff to show you, including a new leak. Alright, so I'm here to share some gorgeous content with you guys that I'm personally so excited about here at Fateless. Graphics are so important, and once I saw these things, I immediately just... my excitement level increased even more than I already had it. Oh my goodness. So, I'm going to share with you guys some really cool visuals. You might have seen a couple of these already, but there is one new one that you haven't seen yet. And I guess before we get into showing that, I do want to quickly talk about Gamescom. So we are going to Gamescom in Germany, which is in August of this year. So soon. I can't believe it's already here. I will be there myself as well. We are going to be showing at an exhibition for Thursday. So if the public is available for Thursday tickets, you guys might be able to see us there as well. It's going to be the first playable demo of the game, so we're all really excited to finally get a little piece of proper gameplay. I'm really looking forward to that myself. And as far as any sort of meetups or seeing you guys, all that information, make sure you are in our official Discord server. Once I find out all the details regarding exactly when we're going to be around or not, I will put a proper post, because I don't want anyone coming and expecting to see us on a certain day and then we're not there. So head on over to our official Discord if you haven't already, and make sure you come hang out. And that's where the best place probably for all of the, updates regarding events and spoilers, leaks, all the fun stuff. But yeah, Gamescom, Germany, August 2024, we're here. So first up on our teasers for today, we have the Aru faction background. So this is the in-game character viewing screen, the character area, like where you're going to look at the heroes on your roster. You'll be able to move the camera angle, zoom in, and look at this. It's just stunning. I really was impressed by the graphics quality of this. And that's what I want to see. You know, this is what I want to see as a lover of this genre, as someone who really appreciates the graphics and has high expectations. And I feel like they are definitely exceeding what I was expecting already. As a photographer, the depth of field of this, I just love. I think it's perfect. It keeps your attention on the hero and not overly distracted by the background, but there's enough interest that still, you know, makes it obvious what this setting is. And yeah, look at the character design. So there is something weird with a bug with the necks of a couple of these characters. It makes some of their hair and stuff look a little funny. He's one of them. If it looks a little awkward, that's why. It's just a little visual bug. It will be fixed. But obviously this is not even necessarily the finished product, but it still looks so good. It's so crisp, so sharp, and I think this does a really great showing. Let me know what you guys think of our Aru faction background. And now on to the Kojiki faction. This is, of course, our Japanese-inspired one. And again, holy cow, guys, look at this. This just has such an impact. I love the color tones. It really stands out different, right? This one was definitely a favorite of mine when they showed it for the first time. I think this is just stunning. I love the drama of him on top of this area. It's like molten volcanic looking area. So impactful. And look at the character. Like, this really gives you a feel with the motions. Like, look at the sword movements, actually holding the weapons. It goes so far to really have them in a proper stance and actually getting some animations in there. Really, really, really good job with this one. Nice job, art team. All right, next up here, we have our Avalon faction. This is lovely. I love the mountains in the background. It's got such an interesting landscape. And again, as a photographer, I just picture this like where with the model, amazing scenery in the background, great depth of field. Oh, I love it. I love it, love it, love it. So you can see that amazing shield. There's a lot of detail going into this character design as well. I think the sword is pretty obvious, guys. It's not the final product. It is just a placeholder. So there were lots of comments in recent videos about the sword being like, that's Excalibur. Come on, you got to make it more interesting. It's a placeholder. So don't worry, guys. Excalibur will be great. It's just a placeholder, I promise. And the shield, though, love the shield. What do you guys think of the shield? So I know, okay, this is about the scenery too, but I think the designs are, again, really coming to life now that we're seeing the character at least not holding stuff. You know, again, he's holding a shield, he's holding a sword. Once we start to see some animations, it's going to really bring that power and impact into the visual of this. And as a content creator, I see these amazing backgrounds, and my first thought is, these are going to make amazing thumbnails. And I'm sure people are going to screenshot these and make wallpapers for their computers or their cell phones as well, because they are definitely good enough. Now we have our Asgard faction, the Norse-inspired faction here. So she's another one with a funky glitch with her hair. Powerful hairspray, right, guys? Powerful hairspray. But don't worry, that will be fixed. It's just a visual bug, just like Ramses. And yeah, stunning. The lighting effects, I think, are amazing on this one. You can really tell that she's like at the top of a mountain at sunset or sunrise. And I think that is really, really cool to see. It's got... I feel like you see this and you just know. You know where you are. And I think that's a really important part about these visuals. It can't just be like, oh, it's a generic mountainside or you know, green forest in the background. Like, it's, you see it and you get a feel for where this really originated, right? Again, she's holding a weapon, she's holding a shield. It's really starting to come to life to see these characters and their designs. And again, this is in game. Like, this is how it's gonna look in game, and it's not even necessarily finished. I think I was just so blown away when I saw these ones. Let me know what you guys think of her in the comments below as well. And last but not least, we have the Olympus faction background. This is, of course, our Greek mythology inspired setting, and oh my goodness, I haven't seen this one yet. It's beautiful. Look at the impact. I like the color toning in the background. It's really interesting. Really, really cool. Definitely gives me some amazing future thumbnails for content creator vibes. Am I right, guys? Oh, I love it. So the team is just working so hard on these, and they're doing so good. The quality of these characters, actually seeing them in game, look as good as those visuals when we saw them just rendered in a screenshot, is so nice to see. Like, it's one thing to see the visual of something that's rendered or just the art side of it, but to actually see it in game with some lighting effects, some shadows, it's really making it come to life. I'm so excited. Like, even if I wasn't part of this project now as the community manager, obviously, I would still be so excited. I've been really anxious to see all this come to life, and every time I see one more thing, it's definitely adding to the anticipation. And I'm so looking forward to seeing the rest of the faction backgrounds and characters come to life as well. Let me know which one you guys are hoping to see the most. Thank you guys for watching. Again, be sure to check out the Discord to stay on top of all of the latest announcements, and we'll see you guys there.